How did a platform like GitHub become the cornerstone of modern software development? Launched in 2008, GitHub quickly became more than just a repository hosting service. It's the playground where developers collaborate, innovate, and push the boundaries of what's possible with code. By simplifying the complexities of version control with Git, GitHub made it effortless for millions to contribute to projects large and small. It became a hub not only for individual coders, but also for massive open source projects worldwide. Indeed, GitHub has reshaped how developers write, share, and manage code. Starting on GitHub is simpler than you might think. First, navigate to GitHub's website and click on the Sign Up button. Enter your email, create a username and password. Remember, a professional username and a clear bio can significantly impact your presence. Adding a profile picture personalizes your account, making it more approachable. Once you've verified your email, explore the settings to further customize your profile. With your account ready, you're set to dive into the world of coding and collaboration. Creating your first repository is a foundational step in your GitHub journey. In the world of GitHub, a repository or repo acts as a storage space where all your project files live. It can contain folders, files, images, videos, spreadsheets, and datasets, anything your project needs. Essentially, it's like a project folder but supercharged with version control features to track every change. To create a new repository, start by clicking the green New button on your GitHub dashboard. Here, you'll enter a name for your repository. Choose a name that is descriptive and concise, reflecting the content or the purpose of the project. Next, it's a good idea to initialize this repository with a README file. A README is essentially an intro to your project, explaining what it's about, why it's useful, and how others can get involved. Then decide the visibility of your repository. Public repositories are visible to everyone, a great option if you're looking to collaborate. Private repositories keep your work just between you and selected collaborators. Now, your first repository is up and running, ready for your projects. Mastering Git commands is essential for effective use of GitHub. Let's dive into the basics. First up, git init. This command is your starting line. It initializes a new Git repository right in your local directory. Think of it as setting up a new workspace for your project. Next, we have git clone. If you're looking to bring a repository that exists on GitHub down to your local machine, this is your go-to command. It's like copying your favorite book into your personal library for easy access. Moving on to git add. This command starts tracking changes in your files. Imagine you've made edits to a document. Git add is how you tell Git to pay attention to those modifications. Then comes git commit. This command saves your changes locally. It's akin to taking a snapshot of your project at a specific moment in time, preserving a record of your progress. Finally, git push propels your local changes to GitHub, making them available to the world. With these commands, you have the power to control your projects from your local machine to the global stage of GitHub. Branching and merging are vital for managing features and teamwork. In the world of software development, branches are akin to parallel universes. Each branch represents an independent line of development, allowing you to work on new features or bug fixes without affecting the main code base, known as the master branch. Think of it as working on a secret project in a sandbox, while the rest of the team continues with the main tasks. To create a new branch, you would typically use the command. Switching to this new branch is just as straightforward with the command. Suddenly, you're in your own development dimension, where you can experiment and make changes without any fear of disturbing the primary flow of the project. When your feature is ready, it's time to reintegrate it into the main project. This is where merging comes in. You'd execute while on the master branch. Occasionally, this process can lead to conflicts, especially if changes in the main project overlap with those in your branch. Resolving these conflicts might require some manual tweaking to ensure that the final integration is smooth and stable. Now you can manage multiple features and contributions seamlessly. GitHub offers a plethora of advanced features to enhance your coding experience. Diving deeper, GitHub Actions stands out as a powerful automation tool. It allows you to automate workflows directly from your GitHub repository. Imagine pushing a commit and automatically tests run, builds deploy, and updates are sent out. It streamlines processes significantly, enabling more time for actual coding. Next on the list is GitHub Pages. This feature is a gem for hosting personal or project websites directly from a GitHub repository at no additional cost. It's particularly useful for showcasing your projects or maintaining a blog related to your programming endeavors. The simplicity of turning a repository into a live website with just a few clicks is quite remarkable. Then there's the security aspect. Dependabot keeps your project secure by automatically scanning your dependencies for vulnerabilities and proposing updates. It's like having a vigilant guard constantly ensuring that your project's defenses are up to date. Leveraging these advanced features can significantly optimize your workflow and project quality. Reflecting on what we've covered, the impact of GitHub is undeniable in the tech world. It's not merely a platform, it's a revolution that has transformed how developers write, share, and maintain code. From its humble beginnings, GitHub has grown into a vital tool for over 50 million developers and organizations around the globe. The essence of GitHub lies in its ability to streamline collaboration. Whether it's a small project or a major enterprise, GitHub provides the scaffolding for developers to build upon. It's fascinating to see how simple concepts like repositories, forks, and pull requests have redesigned the traditional workflows in software development. We've walked through setting up your GitHub account, a gateway to entering this vast community of innovators. By creating your first repository, you took the initial step towards contributing to the open source ecosystem. Remember, every project on GitHub starts with this simple but crucial step. Understanding the basics of Git commands is like learning the alphabet of GitHub language. These commands are the building blocks that empower you to manage and manipulate your projects efficiently. As you've seen, mastering these can significantly enhance your coding experience. Branching and merging, on the other hand, are about evolution and adaptation. They allow multiple developers to work simultaneously without disruption, providing a seamless way to integrate new features and updates. Advanced features of GitHub, including Actions and GitHub Pages, open new horizons for automation and showcasing your projects. These tools not only save time but also amplify your project's reach and functionality. The community impact of GitHub is profound. It fosters a culture of sharing and learning. By engaging with this community, you gain access to a wealth of knowledge and experience from fellow developers across the world. Encourage yourself to dive deeper, explore more projects, and contribute. The learning curve never flattens, it only expands your horizon. Whether you're fixing bugs, proposing new features, or creating tutorials, every contribution enriches the community. Embrace GitHub, and you open a world of opportunities for collaboration, innovation, and growth in software development.